Yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Brittany Edwards. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. So when it's up, give you that notification.
https://youtube.com/@BrittanyEdwards1996. C equals @JNFFs5 subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button.
Now, everybody play against Cleveland. Which who do you know? Cleveland talking on. First seed. Cleveland is 6th seed. Hall of Fame. Lose or the superstar. Let's work. On the road. Cleveland had Konieczny, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Vassell, Evan Mobley, Jerry Allen. Let's get it.
At the power forward position, standing 6 foot.
Rallying rebounds. These teams are excellent at it. How does that help a team's energy goals?
Well, I think you work so hard to contest shots. You have to finish the possession by making sure you corral the defensive rebound. Such an important part of the game.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luke Kennard out there with Edwards. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Rose in at the 5. Now here's Kennard, and here's Edwards outside. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Mitchell finds Allen. And down it goes. 2 points.
How about the touch inside from Garrett? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Now here's Kennard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of
block in.
Vassell outside. Pass to Yakichonis. Kennard with the rebound.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And he gets that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Yakichonis. Outside Mitchell. Here's Yakichonis. Just 5 to shoot. Over Edwards. And it's blocked by Edwards. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hachimura sets a screen. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
3.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Mitchell. And he buries his first look.
That's exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's Yakichonis, guarded by Edwards. And it's blocked by Edwards. They retain possession. And it's the Lakers on the break. Rose, the pass to Edwards. Back to Rose. And here's Hachimura. Ooh, he took a
Let's go.
hard foul on the
Don't
shot.
leave it to the one.
He'll
Let's
head
go.
to the line to shoot a pair.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. The hustle and the attitude.
And Cleveland making a change here. Since the ball's checked in.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now here's Mitchell. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. From beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
And here's Edwards outside. Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Rui Hachimura. On defense, Los Angeles leading by 5. Here is Sears. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Sears. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. From deep, Mobley. The shot won't go. Knocks it loose. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in
I
a
like
hurry.
that much
Rui
trouble in
Hachimura with the dunk.
With the drive, Sears with the bucket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season, stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Pass to Sears, and stolen by Edwards. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
And here's Edwards outside, and Los Angeles another 3.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here is Sears. Pass to Mobley. Let's go with a 3. No good. Misses at the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Edwards out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Rose in at the center position. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Gafford picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The cell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so Rose knocks them both down.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Gafford with a screen on Hachimura. Vassell against Hachimura. Gafford with a screen on Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Vassell's shot is good.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Donovan Mitchell on the attack. Pass to Sears. Here's Sensabaugh. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Shepard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at Cleveland. Right now, 5th in the division, right in the middle.
Right now for Cleveland, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Shot blocked. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Stop. Stop.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here is Sears, guarded by Edwards. Vassell outside. Over Hachimura. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Let's go. Let's go.
Most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Over to the left wing. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. Sears buries it from 3. Sears has got 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To the wing on the left. Takes a 3. They get it back. Pass to Hachimura. Stolen by Vassell. Here is Sears. Gafford passes to Vassell. To the paint.
Good size on Vassell. Learning how to maneuver it inside.
Doris one. The highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed up.
That's exactly right, Dave, because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
Edwards for 3. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Yakachonis. Still no points. Pass to Sensabaugh. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Edwards for 3. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm this period. This has been tough sledding.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Hachimura sets a screen. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you, Brian.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
56 seconds left in the second. Vassell passes to Mobley. 4 on the clock. Back to Vassell. There's the triple. This is another. 1 of 4 from the floor.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Here's Rose. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. And stolen by Edwards. Finished off the break. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Pass to Mobley. To stop the run. And Mobley throws it down.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
So it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, to get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And get ready.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Lakers.
I like what they're doing in transition, pushing the pace, getting up court before the defense gets set, just like I used to do.
Little revisionist history. All right, though. Okay. And that's a wrap on half.
Let's watch in the third quarter. First quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Los Angeles leading by 7. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Iaquiconis out there with Mitchell. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
And he drives in. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
One loss.
He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And here's Edwards outside. They grab their own miss. Pass to Shepard. Now Edwards takes the 3 and count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Vassell finds Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell with room to shoot. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And it's 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Down low. Here's Rose. And he jams it home with authority.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. Number 1, Los Angeles. The 4th spot held by Cleveland.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
Back to Vassell. Outside Mitchell. Again, Cleveland scores.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Drops in the 3.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 8. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
And here's Edwards outside. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 in this 3rd quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
Since entering the league, Doris, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in the stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Shepard, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Man, he made sure to get his money.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Sensabaugh is checked in for Cleveland. Edwards with it, picked up by Allen, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He throw good, Edwards. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Sensabaugh. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Deflected.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
Outside Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's go. Let's work.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your 1 throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
For the Cavaliers, Daniel Gafford comes in for Allen, and Miller subbed in for Mobley. Outside Edwards. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Rose. And he takes the fantastic lead pass. Up strong for the slam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Shoots. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, get up. Wow.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Edwards, no good. Cavaliers trail by 14. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Miller. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards looking for an opening.
Let's go.
Slams it
in. Play smart.
Their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's Yakichonis. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right?
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got Edwards. Also Shepard out there, and it goes in at the 5, down low.
Stop.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here is Sears, guarded by Edwards. For 3, Vassell. The Lakers with a rebound.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step in. To enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Rose. Oh, and he slams it down.
Let's not play far.
Wow.
Stop.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Hachimura outside to the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Shepard for 3. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 6 assists here tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Sensabaugh. Mobley on a screen. To the inside. Over Hachimura. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
And they double up Edwards. The 3-ball. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Let's go.
Here in the second half, They're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Sears. Shot clock at 6. Back to Vassell. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have value.
Freshman Hall of Fame, David contested shots. You can give me a contested shot. Pro, Singapore, rookie, did not make an contested shot.
Gafford with a screen on Edwards. And it's Gafford missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-4 run.
They're not going to. Let's go.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Here is Sears. Guarded by Edwards.
I might play a fucking 100.
Yeah, that one goes.
You might play a fucking 500 and
the Lakers have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the fourth. Edwards for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got 15 points here in the second half.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Clutch.
Well, I think his contributions clearly came in right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Vassell. Hachimura with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Shepherd, that's good.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And stolen by Edwards. And here they come. Here's Hachimura. And
it's slammed
in by Hachimura.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And Edwards slams it in.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to present our player of the game.
the tunnel. We're good. We're good. Nigga for the team with 16-10, with 2-3-0. First seed, the team with the 5th seed. We're playing at home. Team with Kobe White, Ateneo, Jaden McDaniel, George Randall, Albert Zubac. Let's work.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild, and here we are in the knockout round of the NBA Cup. Here we go. It's the Western Conference quarterfinal.
And this should be a playoff-like atmosphere. I wouldn't be surprised to see the coaches play with some matchups and even shorten their rotation.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's White in at the one side.
He can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside Edward. From about 19 feet. It's hauled in by Edwards. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Let's go.
His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Instead, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Edwards kicks to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to
Let's go.
Let's go. Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
McDaniel's on the wing.
Rob Lakeland.
Outside Edwards. Sinks the triple.
And when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Let's go. Right back.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now, here's McDaniel. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game, and it's in there. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot.
Hands it from downtown.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
White bounce pass. Randall passes to Zubac. Zubac, a screen on Kennard. Got a hand on it. And Hachimura with a clear back to the right. And
let's go.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Minnesota, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Oh, and that one.
Let's go. Oh, team. Let's go. Stop.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now, here's McDaniel. Three-pointer, Randall. Kennard with the rebound. Outside, Edwards. Here's Rose.
Let's go. 19 seconds. Let's go.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's White. No scoring in this one. McDaniels a screen on Edwards. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And finished off by McDaniels.
What an impact White makes, whether he has the ball in his hands or not.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the three-point
Let's go.
shot.
Let's go.
Edwards got 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, White. Pass to Randall. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Oh, here's Edwards. With 37 points last game out. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Good fucking run. Let's go.
Chimura's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Swiped away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Edwards slams it in.
You take the run. Let's work.
Some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
White finds Edwards. From outside the arc. Rebound by Rose. Lakers lead by 16. It's stolen by Edwards. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Randall outside. Zubac the pass to Randall. Drops in the tray. He has 5.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Shots good by Kennard.
Well, those are starting to add up. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Now it's 1 on the clock. And so it's the Los Angeles.
Going for it. He's not lit. He's putting his wife looking at his head. Work.
They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
They've got Edwards. Rose is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. It's sensational.
The assist numbers have just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's Rose. He takes it in.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Fires, high post. Edwards with the block. And the dunk by Rose.
Let's go. Let's go.
No way that he was going to slow him down. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Let's take a look at Rose. Sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to the weekend.
Let's go.
There are some great players pulling in both so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
That's it easy.
How much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically.
Let's go. Go to 19. Let's go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
For three, Edwards. It's all day by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And if you look at this
Let's go, Nathan. Let's go.
They've just had better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Pass to Berenger. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards. And that one's on target from the wing. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
Edwards drawing the double team. No coverage, that's out.
Let's go.
He has 7.
Let's go.
Another good play.
My sister in Christ, good afternoon.
What's up, one and only KB? Good
Calling on the
afternoon.
right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Let's go. We're not going to Let's go.
Under control, Hachimura is able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Cuts off the pass. Now the Lakers on the break. And finished up by Edwards.
Let's go.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Minnesota calls timeout. Last game matchup with the Suns.
Just enjoying some ice cream at the moment.
A team that's feeding off the crowd's energy. You have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defense,
I can win over here. I can the first seed.
Overall lack of effort.
A minute 50 left here in the second. Looking to end the run. And Jones slams it in.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Edwards against White. Edwards kicks to Hachimura. Good in the assist.
Look how much it opens. Good question. Not doing. Not this is typical playmaker.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Edwards finds Zubats. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Los Angeles is going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Kennard for 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
White against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. White, good.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Let's go. He's not going.
He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
If we are staying on 2K26 when 2K comes out, I think I am low-key. What you think?
What was the question? But are you staying on 2K26 when 2K comes out? I think I am low key. What do you think? No, you should get 2K27, but that's up to you. But I'm getting 2K27, so I keep with the content. I'm a content creator, so I might still play 2K26 for fun. But I can do my first season of 2K27. But yeah. But no, I'm not still on 2K26 when it comes out. I'm hot when 2K27 comes out. I'm hop on that.
Edwards. Jones kicks to McDaniel.
Still.
Here's Edwards.
Look, I'm in GTA.
Some solid defense from Rose. Here he goes. Softly drops in the floater.
Let's go.
Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
For 3, Edwards. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, it hasn't been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And please direct your attention to center court. And
hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Lakers.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man, we saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. Thanks for spending halftime.
Continue locking in. Let's go. Do not let the team highlights come back. You got to continue locking in right here. Let's go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Let's go.
Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Edwards is out there with Kobe White. And it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. He's got a clear path. Here's Kennard.
Let's go. Let's work.
No doubt Kennard possesses the shooting ability to take over. And he's doing it here.
Edwards passes to Zubac, looking to get back on track here, and he gets the bucket. Edwards got 9 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Let's go. 70-13. Let's go. Let's work.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Edwards passes to
Let's go. Let's go.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Outside Edwards. Here's White. And the three off target.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that.
That's what let's go.
You know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Zubac. Edwards against Kennard. Here's White. Here's Zubac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Edwards. Banked in off the
Let's go.
Let's go.
They're not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that
let's go.
There wasn't much resistance either.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And White kicks to Edwards. Pocket 6. Rose with the block. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball.
Let's go. Let's go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Zubac. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 19-5 run.
Rudy down the corner, Rudy.
3 baskets.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Let's go.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stolen. And here again, Los Angeles in transition.
Let's go. Let's go.
Whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Buries it from about 10 feet away.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
For 3, Edwards. Good. He's now got 10.
Let's go.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Berenger shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish.
Let's go.
On that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Edwards, the
Brittany Edwards, the Black Mama, custom sliders at 100. Custom sliders at 100.
Defending. Pass to Jones. Back to Randall. And play stop. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, it's hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, it makes it all the more difficult.
Outside Edwards. Here's Kennard. Fires the three. Good.
Stop fumbling me.
10 of
Shooters.
10 from the field.
And he was hot from three to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Pass to Bates. To end the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Edwards passes to Hachimura. And another assist. That makes
56. Let's go.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Webster. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Bates. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team.
It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification. Everyone does everything now.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Rose is out there with Hachimura. Then there's that.
Let's go. Not 8:49.
That's the Laker 5.
Not 8:40.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV
Let's go.
to see
140.
the great
Let's go.
players. There's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Pass to Bates. Jones with the screen on Kennard. Taken away.
Cool.
Here's Hachimura.
Let's go. 1940. Let's go.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
He lobs it up. Aaron shows off. Lakers have gotten all four.
Let's go. Let's go.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
The Timberwolves shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Berenger. Hachimura against Randall. Shoots over Hachimura. Randall good. And here are the Lakers. They've got an 8-0 run. And finished off.
That's 40.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
To the left wing. Screen by Jones. And once again off the board by Minnesota.
And they just can't find a way to...
How are you doing today?
Nothing falling.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance
yes, this is my final cup game.
Is outstanding, and
That's
then
good.
just get anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for you.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong.
To the paint. Oh. In the last quarter. Let's go.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. White against Edwards. White down low. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Cans the shot from the wing.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Lakers.
Outside Edwards. And the call
a
chance at the line for one more coming up.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Oh, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Randall passes to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Kennard with the rebound. Kennard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Let's go. Let's 15-4-2. Let's work.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. White the pass to Edwards. Over Kennard. Edwards, no good.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
18-4-2. Game.
Record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series.
Let's go. Let's go.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Clutch.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
McDaniels finds Randall. To halt the run. The shot, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's good. This is solid team basketball. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Kennard. And uses both hands.
Let's go.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly does, from the head coach all the way down.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie.
Oh, just control it. Move back. This is what I want to call the game. Because the Suns between 4-0. Suns 18-6. First seed, the Suns is third seed. Playing at home. The Suns have Scoot Henderson, Devin Booker, RJ Barrett, Frances Payne, Mark Williams. Let's work.
And welcome to the NBA Cup, and we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
Here are the five for the Suns. Scoot Henderson out there with Devin Booker. Then it's RJ Barrett. Then it's Williams. And it's Payne in at the 4. And here's Edwards outside. Connects from downtown.
Oh, 1, right here. Let's go.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Booker. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the arm.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Kennard.
Let's go. Oh, 1 again. Ball court. Let's work.
I was not expecting that.
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Now here's Henderson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12 and a half per game.
Three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redd. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. He can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back over to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Surprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Oh,
let's go. Oh, 1, 10 on. Stop. Stop.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Pass to Henderson. There's the 3. Rose grabs the board.
And that is
the first play out right here. Let's go. Going on. Let's work.
That traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Now here's Henderson. Puts the move on. Payne against Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll his start.
Let's go. 15 pillars. Let's go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside Booker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He'll go on Luke Kennard.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
Phoenix making some changes. Malawach is checked in for Williams, and it's Carter in for Barrett.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And Los Angeles, another 3.
18-13, let's go. Let's go.
Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Left side Booker.
Booker
with the jam.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
On the table.
And despite the height disadvantage,
let's go.
oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Pass to Malawach. Now Henderson.
Steve.
Perfect timing by Hachimura.
Let's go. 15-15. Let's go.
Finish is just
Let's go.
deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. The Lakers, #1.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Pass to Carter. Over Edwards. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Let's go. Let's go, team. Let's work.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Suns trail by 9. Here's Malawach, guarded by Rose. Pass to Johnson. It's tipped, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dominating from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open. Yes.
Let's go. 15. Let's go.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Outside Correa. Pass to Carter. And that one drops for him.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards got 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
18. Let's go.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Edwards against Carter. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Rose. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's 18.
1 second left. And as the first
Going to focus on let the Suns highlight come back in and halftime. Let's work.
It's Los Angeles leading by 14. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back. You're watching the NBA Cup semifinal on 2K Sports. 1 quarter in the books. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Malawach. Johnson is out there with Henderson.
Let's go. They're from 15. Let's go.
It's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Henderson outside. Tries it from 16. The Lakers with a rebound. And they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams.
They're from 18. Let's go. Let's go.
The team is playing what I call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now makes me want to lace it up here.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And that one falls to Rose. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more shooters will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming a new norm.
Let's go.
And the shot goes in.
4-18. Let's work.
What's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Phoenix, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
And you look at Hachimura, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing. And it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Let's work.
This is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Here's Johnson. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Toppin, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Johnson.
Devin Booker.
It's Booker on the wing. Hachimura covering.
He's moving.
Here's Kennard.
Let's go. What's our team? Stop.
Their
Let's go.
offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Left side Booker. Outside for Henderson. Carter, a screen on Edwards. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay.
Grab her weapon. Just grab her weapon.
Making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Edwards against Henderson. And they double up Edwards. Kennard for 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
6 for 20. Let's go.
He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Henderson against Edwards. Pass to Payne. Fader on the way. That one.
Rudy.
Hachimura with the defensive effort. Fires from 14. Again, Los Angeles.
Let's go. Let's work.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, and it has to be a great play on each end.
They need this. And the shot no good.
Defense.
They're losing because he is struggling.
Oh!
Let's go. 420. Let's go. Let's work.
Oh, what a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
Outside Payne. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside Booker. Inside. Here's Henderson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Henderson got his second basket on the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three-ball.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go. Let's go.
That gives him a double-double in this one.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. A different look for Phoenix. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Malawach. R.J. Barrett comes in for Carter. And it's Johnson in for Henderson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Devin Booker's focused on movement.
My
thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you guys.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Step back shot. No good. That time.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura.
Let's go. 6-3-4. Support.
Putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Booker, the pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. And it's rejected. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now Edwards. 11 points in the game.
He was whipping the
rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. And so it's ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court roll.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Phoenix Suns.
They're playing with plenty of motivation. The knockout round does get the juices flowing.
And if you think this is special, wait until the championship game. Changing things up just a bit, let's catch a glimpse of the Western Conference standings at the moment.
You know, for the Suns, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
But the quarter, do not listen to like making it their report.
And we welcome you back as we get set to bring you second half action from the NBA Cup. Boy, it's been quite a game for Luke Kennard.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Just like that. Just working the court.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Henderson. And it's blocked by Edwards. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Over Henderson. Again, Los Angeles.
He's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Payne. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Barrett. Hachimura with a rebound. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah.
Let's work.
A total team effort. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that.
Let's go. 17-4.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
To end the run. Booker no good.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 5.
Let's go. 17-4.
Okay, I see you. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Payne against Hachimura. Up top, Booker. He's got 13. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half.
Let's go. 14-4.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And here's Booker, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning.
No searching for it.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Henderson outside. Back to Booker. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Knocks down the long J.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Rose. Yes, and it's Edwards.
26, let's go. Son, you're not coming back.
14 points for the game.
They're gonna fight. They're not coming back, bro.
1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Booker. Nice form on the 20-footer. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the...
Oh! Wow. That was finished right there. What a finish. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Malawach is checked in for Williams, and it's... Carter in for Barrett. Edwards against Henderson. Henderson with a screen on Hachimura. And here's Payne outside. Edwards pulls it in on offense. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-5 run.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Outside Booker. From the top of the key, jump shot is good that time. Booker's got 20 points.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Again, Los Angeles.
Report everyone. Report.
Whole school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
There's 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Carter. Back to Henderson. Pass to Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a
It ain't 13. Let's go. Let's go.
Converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Barea, he's checked in for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Henderson. Pass to Barea. An open look for Booker. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Go. 9:34. Let's go. Let's go.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Can't hit the corner 3. Here's Hachimura. And it's blocked. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And
Go
the shot
set.
goes down.
19:34.
Hachimura's got 16 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Let's go quarter here when it's over. Let's go.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Here we are, fourth period cup semifinal. One team goes to the championship round, the other will activate another shot at the NBA Cup. On the court right now for the Suns. They've got Johnson, Henderson out there with Malawach, and it's Barea in at the four-man position. Here's Henderson, up and in on the layup.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now here's Edwards.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Johnson. Back to Carter. Launches it. Rebound by the Lakers. To the paint. Here's Kennard. Nice pass.
Let's go.
Nice catch.
1-8-36. Let's go.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Henderson with it. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Kennard's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He just can't find a consistent way to score. And his team certainly uses it. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the court.
Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose. Some changes for Phoenix. Toppin comes in for Barea. And it's Booker in for Johnson.
Devin Booker.
Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution that for
Let's go. 1-2-36. Let's go.
Big time right there.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Booker. To stop the drought. Yes, on the jumper. Booker's got 25 points in the game.
Talk about a bailout shot, but how many people are composed under pressure like Booker is?
Boom! He jams it straight
down. 4-38, let's go.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Lakers have gotten all 6 shots to fall. Oh,
4-38, let's go.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Henderson scanning the floor. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
Catch it. Oh, my goodness!
140, let's go. Let's go.
It looks like he's been working on that one. Finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? Pass to Henderson.
2 minutes left. 2.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited.
Let's go. 1-14, let's go.
Don't be an idiot.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Payne pass to Barrett. Outside for Henderson. For 3. And it's blocked by Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. Williams with the screen.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And this will go down as 25 for them this year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for clutch.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Here's Hachimura.
Let's go. 14. 10 seconds out there.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basket for the end. Always smart.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Booker. Edwards gets the
bucket. Let's go.
Big lift from the crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Down low. Here's Barrett. Outside for Henderson. Pass to Booker. Will it go? And it falls all over the rim and in.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
He gets it in there. Kennard's got 30.
18, 44.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're real, and he's going to put his foot on the ground.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they've had so far.
And bravo to both teams for making it this far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best in the West and get to play in that championship game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Alan.
You got to flip the Bulls to 16-11. Which one probably know? The first seed, the Bulls are 4th seed. Subscribe and like button. Puzzle started. Let's work. Playing home. The Bulls had Josh Giddey, Stephen Perry, Ken Whitmore, Matheus Bachelis, Darner Eaton. Let's work.
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to this NBA Cup, and you compare a game like this to playoff-level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balanced in terms of rooting interest than we were in the postseason.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Buzelis out there with Whitmore. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Perry in at the 2. Buzelis with the ball. He's covered by Hachimura. Lets it go with the 3. The shot from Buzelis, no good. Top of the key, Hachimura. Over Buzelis. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Edwards brings the double team. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Offline with this 3. To the middle. Lays it in.
Let's go. Let's go.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Giddey against Edwards. Pass to Ayton. Giddey sets the pick for Ayton. Here's Perry. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Rose. Down low. Here's Kennard. Makes it off the glass.
Yep, let's go. Let's go.
Start 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Now Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's stolen by Edwards. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the dunk.
Get up, let's go. Come on.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Luke Kennard.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Chip out, take it easy.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They have started this game looking to
Subscribe and like button. Subscribe and like button.
and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers.
Okay, coaches, let's work.
Are huge.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from them here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Now, here's Kennard. And Phoenix, he was really on his game.
And really keeping the ball popping around here offensively.
Here's Perry. Kennard covering. Pass to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. Kennard with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 10. And it comes up.
Let's go. 15-4. Stop. Stop. Let's go.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Perry. Unable to get that one. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16.
Let's go. 18-4. Let's go. Let's go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Here's Perry. 11-point game his last outing. That one good for 2.
I tell you what, you better watch him, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Oh, here's is Edwards. Kennard with the ball. Hits the three-point bomb.
1-6. Support.
Their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this one.
Giddy against Edwards. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Giddy loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Let's go. 3. Let's go. Let's go.
Sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Kennard for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Let's go.
Edwards got 4 assists now tonight.
16.
Bulls trail by 16. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Perry. Ayton a screen on Kennard. Clock at 4. Rose with the block. They retain possession. The shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. So for the Bulls, Sessions is checked in, and it's Dropniak in for Josh Giddey. Lakers leading by 16 to the inside, and stolen by Ayton. It's stolen by Hachimura. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Rose. Drops in the layup for 2.
Let's go.
Got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Perry. Edwards defending. Shot clock at 6. Ayton the screen. Lets it go from deep. Edwards with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's Sessions. And the last
Doing the football on here. We're going to 10 here. So that's something up with the Bulls. I like something to have on.
Holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cub Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Luke Kennard out there with Edwards.
Let's go. 32. Report.
What a finish.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Whitmore. And now the fast break. Edwards
Let's go. 13. Report.
With a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Pass to Sessions. To shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, it's going to be an all-out battle. Man, you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Coming into this heavy match to win against Cleveland in their last game.
I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
And the shot goes in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right back. Let's go.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Whitmore. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Very 14, let's go.
Playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Oh, here's Giddey. His last outing, he had 8 points. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standing.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't know it at all.
And let's go to the sideline.
1-15. Let's go. Let's go.
Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development goals. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we've learned. Back over to you, Kevin.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Alan. Making a switch here. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
For a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop. We're hitting the road again.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Here's Edwards. There's the drive.
Let's go. Let's go.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Pass to Perry. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way he uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
From downtown, buries it from three-point range. He's got 9.
What did you go for?
Let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Giddey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here is Edwards. Takes a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Let's hurt. Let's hurt.
From long range.
For Chicago, they've gone
That's hurt.
here in the second quarter. Keep up that nice pace. A moment here now to see the numbers for Luke Kennard.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right
Let's
now.
go. For 13-4. Let's work.
Ellis has checked in.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Ayton kicks to Giddey. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Rose. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point chance here for him.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Here's Perry. 6 points for him. Pass to Booz Ellis. Inside, they need this. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
This is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And here's Edwards from the arc. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate.
But 26, let's go.
He cannot miss.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Down hard.
26, let's go. Stop.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Perry, no good.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
And let's wrap it up. Get ready for your pocket bite.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Bulls.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually.
It's really in the third quarter. You know what the Bulls how like them in the third. Let's go. You know what the Bulls how like them back in the third. Let's go. Let's work.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been at this point.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Ayton is out there with Buzelis.
Let's go. Let's go.
Then there's Whitmore, and it's Perry in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Buzelis. Now Ayton. He's covered by Rose. And he's missing.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed
Everyone.
opportunity at the rim.
Do what they're for the roll.
Filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free
6,
throw
6,
attempt
26.
today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now here's Giddey. He has 6. Pass to Perry. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half.
Let's go. 6, report.
Everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Now Giddey. To the middle. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Rose.
Let's go. 7.6. Report.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Perry. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
So
that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
2.6. Report.
Has been fantastic realistic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Whitmore. Now here's Ayton. He's covered by Rose. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
And checking out the numbers for Kennard. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's around 10 points per game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question he's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do. That's their first make out of 5 attempts. It's got to be a relief.
Tim DeAndre was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great
Unfortunately, let's go. Report.
His offensive game is special.
And this has been a great job of just
That's
getting
smart,
into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Giddey. He has 6. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Ayton. He's covered by Rose.
Oh.
And that one's good. Ayton's got a point.
30.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Lets it fly from 18. And the Lakers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Here's Perry. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Kennard. He's got 11. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
On the wing, Whitmore. Ayton sets the pick for Whitmore. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor.
Let's go.
What a finish with the reverse dunk.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Harry. Down low. And then with the dunk.
Yeah, he gets a few inches from most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now here's Edwards. 23 points in the game.
Let's go.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Here's Perry. Kennard covering. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ayton. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Rose. Here's Hachimura.
Let's go. Let's work.
And the athleticism on display. You gotta enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
On the wing, Giddey. Edwards defending. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
It's a 30.
And the Lakers with possession here. 26. Nice.
I'll tell you what, you've got to build a wall around
the bucket
to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. The rebound by the Lakers. Here's Rose with the drive.
Let's go.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship? right here. I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
1938, let's go.
Fourth quarter of the NBA Cup Final. So close to crowning our champion. We've got Luke Kennard. Rose is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Edwards. That's the Laker 5. Well, the players are, of course, incentivized with prize money for this NBA Cup. But you can tell that trophy means a lot to him as well.
Absolutely. I mean, it may not be the championship, but it's still a championship. And these players are the ultimate competitors. They look to host that.
Let's go. Nice 4-8. Let's go.
That come along with it.
Man, he has been great in this quarter, really involved. I love how they're using him.
Takes a step back. Here's Perry. Here's Dropniak. Pass to Sessions. Shot clock at 5. Here's Perry. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game.
Nice 440.
For 12 so far.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Edwards. Again, the Lakers.
Nice 40. Let's work.
The mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Pass to Giddey.
Let's go.
It's deflected.
Let's go. 9-40.
How about
Let's work.
just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Perry. Kennard covering. It's deflected.
Indeed.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Hachimura.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Giddey against Edwards. Out to the right wing. Here's Perry. Back to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. And the Bulls with another miss. And here are the Lakers. They've gone on a 10-2 run.
Let's go. 240. Let's work.
I love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Giddey. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Takes it from 10. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Los Angeles.
Let's go. Giddey can't fuck my shot. 440.
6 for 6.
Let's go.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Perry. Lays it up off the glass. Perry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And again, it's the Lakers.
That's a 40 report.
Cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Now here's Sessions.
Guard who I win. Nope.
Rose with the block. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 142. Let's go.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. It's good.
And that's just
44.
right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
149 left in the fourth. To the right side. Fires the 3. And another assist for him. The
144. Let's go.
With his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel. Actively seeking out
his
teammate.
Giddey the pass to Perry. Over Kennard. A nice shot by Perry.
Doesn't force it.
9 points now in just the second half.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass.
14-46.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And again, another assist.
Let's 13-40. Let's go.
All over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Sessions with a screen on Kennard. Here's Perry. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to fly. It looked good from here.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the beat.
And free throw good from Kennard. Both free throws good from Kennard.
18-48.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Perry passes to Giddey. Now Buzelis. Oh, Ayton in position. Clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Now here's Giddey. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's Hachimura. And the basket is good.
In one.
Chance here for one more at the line.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They've played with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And here is Giddey.
The game.
And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And so long, everyone.
Just grab the like button. Subscribe and the like button.